Hey guys, it's Rich with your Monday Spot and Pagan Perspective. I have my cigarette. Just a quick update. I am cutting back, so all the little nasty grams that I get from time to time saying you should quit, I have cut back, so I'm on the road to eventually quitting. This week's topic comes from Seeker from, I believe this would be Australia, AUS. So, and the topic is incapable of being pagan or heathen. Now, I'm not going to read all of it because this is very lengthy. I will, however, put it in the bottom bar or in the description, down below here. So, here goes. Basically, what they're asking is there anything that can make, or is it possible for a person to be incapable or otherwise lack the necessary elements of being pagan or heathen? And they go on to say about, paganism and heathenry have core practices and work with deities, such as in one way or another. They do magical practices, reading tarot, any divination, passing out blessings, detecting auras, and doing medium trance work, sensing energy, etc., etc. So, with all that, they're asking, is it capable or possible for a person to have the lack of any of these things, or all of these things, and therefore be incapable of being a pagan or heathen? So, with that being said, I am going to say that I have not researched heathenry enough to actually speak intelligently on whether or not somebody actually has the capabilities of not being a heathen. However, I will talk about on the pagan side. And where I want to start is actually at the beginning. What makes a pagan a pagan? To me, it would be anything that's not monotheistic. Anything that's more earth-based and nature-based, that they believe in the sun, the moon, the stars, the earth, and use that, as a core belief. Whether it be like in my tradition, or in my, not tradition because I'm basically making up as I go along, in my path where you have the God, what I call God. That's the all-knowing, the all-being, the energy, the essence of everything. And then you have your deities, air quotes, deities, in succession underneath. So it kind of filters down from there, and then you have your archangels, your, ancestors, spiritual guides, fairies, and the like. And then us, in different realms, obviously. So I would say that for a pagan practice, to even consider yourself a pagan, I would say that the basic belief in nature and in some sort of earth-based religion, that would be able to, you would be able to call yourself a pagan at that point. Just having a basic belief. There is nothing that I have seen saying that you ever have to even pick up a tarot deck, divine with runes, or do any type of divination, any type of magic. In fact, a lot of people don't do it, and they consider themselves pagan. I, however, enjoy doing that, so every once in a while I'll pick up my tarot deck and, do a spread. But it's not something that has to be done. It's not something that, if I don't do it, then I'm not a good Christo-pagan, or that you would be considered a bad pagan. So I don't think that would be a be-all, end-all. As for being able to direct energy or do any spell work, same thing goes. You don't have to do energy work, you don't have to do spell work, and in fact, there's still a lot of people out there that don't do it. Again, I do it because I enjoy doing it, and it's something that speaks to me. Whenever I need to do it, I do it. And so that's something that, it's for each individual person what they choose and what they choose not to do. What they choose to and not to do. So, to me, that's where that's, if you have the incapability of doing it, and I don't really think anybody has the incapability to do it, but if you have a weakness for it, I don't think that classifies you as not being a pagan in any sense of the word. To me, it would be that you are a pagan that has these certain beliefs, that chooses not to do it, or isn't given the gift yet, or doesn't have a strong gift yet in order to do all that. So that's where I would say that you sit, if that's in fact the case for you. Excuse me. So that's where I would say that you sit. As for, also you mentioned mediums and doing trance work, stuff like that, and seeing auras. If I didn't mention, it's in the question. Again, I can't see auras. The only way that I can sense spirits is because I've worked kind of hard on doing it. I've opened myself up a lot in order to be able to do the sensing that I do perform whenever I am able to pick up on it. So, and there's a lot of people out there that it comes to very naturally, and there's some people that may never have the gift to do that. But I believe that most people, if not almost everybody, if not everybody, has the gift to do each individual part of what most people would consider a pagan belief. So I think probably everybody, if not everybody, has the capability of doing it. It's just whether or not it's strong from the beginning or not. So with that, this is going to be a long video, and I'm sorry, but that's that. Until next week, may you have a great day and a better tomorrow.